Hey guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. As you guys can tell by the title of this video, I'm going to be doing a record collection. I did one of these, I think maybe even 2 years ago, and since then I've accumulated a lot of records, and most of these I have been given, and only a small percentage of the ones that I have been given I know the artist. Most of these I have no clue what they are. Or I listen to them and I don't like them, but I just still have them in my collection. Also, I was brainstorming before I even started, filming this video, what way I would like to present them, because a lot of people prefer different ways and a lot of people do it different ways. But the way that I thought that I would do it was just show it front back. If it's colored, show it. If it's a gatefold, show it, and then that's it. Like, I don't need to sit there and, ramble on about it. Also, you might be wondering what record player I have, and I have the Audio-Technica AT LP60 USB turntable, and in my opinion it is the best one to get if you are a beginner with record collecting, because when I was going into purchasing a record player, I knew that I wanted to do my research and make sure that I was getting the real legit deal, something that would last me a long time and something that would just, give me my money's worth. And what kind of makes me mad is if you type in record player on like the internet, the first one that comes up is a Crosley, and those ones are really bad, because I did my research and I watched a lot of videos saying that they don't have good sound quality, they scratch your records, they dig the grooves deeper than they need to go, and they have no weight on the stylus, so it'll just, disintegrate your records. And if you do have a Crosley, I am in no way hating on you or saying you suck, but I just think personally that these are better beginner. I'm gonna be doing this in order of like decades. So the first kind of category that I have is 50s stuff / like maybe early 60s. So the first one I have right here is more of the golden hits, the Platters, the Everly Brothers Best, Ricky Nelson. I'm gonna guess that this album name is Ricky, but I'm not sure. This is the first ever record I've ever purchased, and it is Rock and Roll: The Early Days. Perry Como for the Young at Heart. Love Is the Thing by Nat King Cole. These next ones are a bunch of Dean Martin ones that I have, so I'm gonna show you guys those. Dean Martin, Gentle on My Mind. And My Woman, My Wife. Dean Martin's Greatest Hits, Volume 2. Dean Martin, I Take a Lot of Pride in What I Am. Now these next ones are my Sinatra collection. So first up I have this, which is from a 1940s movie that he starred in. He looks really young there. It's from the movie Step Lively, so it's a soundtrack to that movie. That's Life. This is Frank Sinatra and his daughter Nancy Sinatra compilation together. My Way by Frank Sinatra. Cycles. The Frank Sinatra Story. Frank Sinatra's Come Dance With Me. Strangers in the Night. Sinatra Sings of Love and Things. Songs for Swinging Lovers. Where Are You? These last ones, I have 2 in the wee small hours. So now we're gonna move on to some like 60s / 70s stuff. So this is my Beatles collection. So I have the classic Abbey Road. I have the Pocket on the Wall, but this is Rubber Soul by the Beatles. This is one of my all-time favorite Beatles albums ever. Then I have a compilation album by them, and it's from 1967 to 1970. On the back, it has them when they were younger, and then they took the same photo in the same place when they got a little bit older. Which is really cute. This is the gatefold, so I wanted to show you guys. Then I have Yellow Submarine. McCartney 2. I believe this one is a gatefold. London Town by Wings. Now is my The Doors collection. I have the cover of this on my wall too, but this is their first ever album they ever came out with. One of my favorites. Morrison Hotel. And this is also a gatefold. Strange Days. An American Prayer. This is the poetry album by him. And then it has a gatefold as well. And then it has all these pages in here with drawings and lyrics and photos. And sadly, this one is warped, so I can't play it. We're still in the 60s, but we're gonna go now into more of like a, not a certain artist. Joan Baez, I don't know how to pronounce her name. Blessed R, and this is also a gatefold, so I'll show you all that. Just has lyrics in there. Peter, Paul, and Mary. Me and Jerry by Chet Atkins and Jerry Reed. The Beach Boys, their 22 greatest hits. Simon and Garfunkel, Bridge Over Troubled Water. The Righteous Brothers, Right Now. You've Lost That Love and Feeling by the Righteous Brothers. Now we are going to be moving on to my Rolling Stones collection. First, Out of Our Heads. Between the Buttons. Some Girls. More Hot Rocks. It's a compilation album by them, and this one's pretty beat up. Pretty cool. Alright, next is Fleetwood Mac. So this is Rumors. I have Fleetwood Mac's greatest hits. I just like the sleeves on their albums because they just have like lots of pictures of them and stuff. Then I have Buckingham Nicks. And it also is a gatefold. And look at how young they are. Now we're going to be moving into my 70s collection. We have Aerosmith, Toys in the Attic. One of the best albums by them in my opinion. Dan Fogelberg's Phoenix. And this is a gatefold. Jefferson Starship's Modern Times. Jefferson Starship's Red Octopus. Kansas's album Point of No Return. Seals and Crofts' Summer Breeze. One Step Closer by the Doobie Brothers. Barry White's Greatest Hits. A Man and a Woman by Isaac Hayes and Dionne Warwick. Where's the back? Soul Train. Stand by Sly and the Family Stone. Gatefold 2. Songs in the Key of Life by Stevie Wonder. So a gatefold. Okay, now we're going to be moving into 80s / modern day music. So I have the Top Gun motion picture soundtrack. This is by far one of my favorite movies. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Going into modern music, I have the 1975's first album. And the vinyl in this one is clear. Then I have their second album, I Like It When You Sleep, For You Are So Beautiful, Yet So Unaware of It. And this one is as well clear. Next I have One Direction's Made in the AM. Then I have Niall Horan's album Flicker. I have Harry Styles' self-titled debut album. And I love this with all my heart. It's also a gatefold. I have Lady Gaga's Joanne. And this is the music of Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. And believe it or not, I really love old classical stuff. And you know, Mozart is just that dude. So I have this one. Okay, now it is finally came time for me to go through all of my 7" or my 45 RPMs. I have 2 by the Rolling Stones. So the first one I have was She Was Hot. And on one side it's She Was Hot, and then the other side it is Think I'm Going Mad. I have this one, which is Under Assistant West Coast Promotion Man, and then the other side is I Can't Get No Satisfaction. And this is the only Queen record that I have, and I'm very mad about it because I would love to have every single one they ever came out with, and I'm working on it. But I have this little one, and on it is Spread Your Wings and Crazy Little Thing Called Love. I have this one, and this is on one side it's With a Girl Like You by the Troggs, and then the other side is Wild Thing by the Troggs, and that is one of my favorite songs. If you never heard it, go listen to it. Gloria by Shadows of the Night, and this song makes me think of The Outsiders because they play that song. Alright, next I have an Elton John one, and this one has Harmony, and one of my favorite songs by him, Benny and the Jets. Then I have another Elton John one, and this one has Take Me to the Pilot, and one of my all-time favorite songs in general, Your Song by Elton John. Right, then I have some Blondie. So on this one, there's Just Go Away and One Way or Another. Right, and the last and final record that I have is Fleetwood Mac's Everywhere. And this art is like literally so cute. Like, what the heck? Okay, so it has When I See You Again on one side, and then the other side it has Everywhere. So that was it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like, and if you guys have any video ideas, leave them down below, and if you do collect records, comment below what your favorite one is, or if you have any of the ones that I have. So yeah, I will see you guys in my next video, so goodbye.